Paris is a pretty cool city to have a 24-hour layover on.
We popped out of our hotel and the Arc de Triomphe is right there.
Bobby, when you try to take a cool Paris macaroon shot.
This is such a fail, the heat just melted them all. Guys, we are back. If you watched our last video, you would have seen that we actually went on a 3-week social media detox where we went on a holiday with our friends. We went to Disney, Universal, we went and did an amazing road trip through the States, but we are back and we are at the LAX airport.
So 2 days ago we were in Utah and we knew we had this flight to LAX. It's the first week of August and we pretty much didn't know where we wanted to go, so we jumped on Skyscanner, used the everywhere feature, and pretty much the cheapest way out of America is a flight from LA to Paris, so that's where we're going. But now I know how we got such cheap flights. You booked us on Norwegian Air and it had the longest lines. We almost missed our flight. What have you booked us on?
I don't know, hopefully we make it.
Blood in these streets of revolution.
Wow, this is way nicer than I was expecting. Screens,
And these things,
headrests.
we're gonna get so sad when we don't have them for long flights.
When you realize that every hour we're in the air, we go ahead of time 1 hour.
I know, 10-hour flight, 9-hour time change. Hello, jet lag.
To avoid delay.
Alrighty, next stop, Paris.
Ages old have Raglan Street. Legends worn like magic rings.
We made it to Paris. 10 hours later, slept the whole time, and now the jet lag is completely going to be bad because we've landed at 6 p.m. and now we need to try and go to bed.
Alrighty, so we've picked up a couple of train tickets, €10.50 each, and we're heading into the city. We just jumped off our train and the Arc de Triomphe is right there.
I did not expect it. This is our first sight of Paris, right at the Arc de Triomphe, and our hotel is only a 6-minute walk away.
Guys, welcome to Paris.
So just checked into our hotel. We are staying at the Peninsular Hotel, and this bathroom is so beautiful. We have a huge bathtub and a big shower. Then if you come on the other side, there's actually a huge walk-in wardrobe. It is so big. And then if you come through here, this is like the main room. So we've got the TV. And then they've also given us some fresh fruit.
They almost look so perfect that they look like fake, like it's plastic.
Mmm.
Yum.
And then there is our bed. And then here is our little sneak peek of Paris.
But after that huge travel day, we're a little bit wrecked and we heard that there is a pool. So I think we're gonna go for a swim. Pros of checking in late. Pool closes in half an hour. You know breakfast is fancy if your toast is served like this.
I don't think we'll ever get over this. We've just woken up, hopped out of our hotel, and the Arc de Triomphe is right there.
Good morning everybody, it's the next day and we're just having a layover here in Paris if you're wondering what we're getting up to in France. Because we're just kind of planning where we want to go in Europe, so we're kind of just going to show you what to do if you're having a layover in the city.
But you talk to everyone except me. Makes me think you don't want me.
So our 24-hour layover here in Paris accidentally started at 4 a.m. I think the jet lag has officially kicked in, and we basically spent the morning relaxing in our room waiting for breakfast to open, because the breakfast at the Peninsular Hotel is next level. We had the best breakfast, and then we jumped on Google Maps and we basically dotted all the little places that we want to make sure we check out today, and we're heading off. I think the first stop is going to be the Louvre.
We made it to the Louvre. Woo! You're just so excited to be back here.
Yes, I did not expect to be going to France 3 times in the space of like, what, 2 months?
Oh yeah, didn't even plan that.
It looks so different now. This used to be the Lovelock Bridge. So last time we were here, did we put a lock on it? I'm pretty sure we did.
I think we did.
So this used to be covered in locks, and they've taken them all away. I think they were saying that the bridge was getting too heavy, and now they've replaced it with just like glass, and no one can put anything anymore.
Aww. Do you know what? You take it away, but people will still try and add some love locks on here.
This is so different to the last time we came to the Notre Dame. When we were here before, there were pigeons everywhere. You could walk right up to it, and we actually went on the tour and walked all the way up to the bell, but now you can barely go up to it.
It's kind of sad because this is such an incredible building, and of course the fire was so unfortunate, because going up and doing the tour, like walking through the spiral staircase to the top to see the gargoyles, honestly was one of my best memories of Paris. Like even slightly more than going up the Eiffel Tower. Like it was extra special going to the top of this cathedral and going inside it as well. Not sure how long the renovations are going to take, but hopefully they get it done so when you guys come and visit Paris, you can have that exact same experience. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, we may have come back to the hotel for a couple of hours and crashed. Bubs?
Why does Paris have to be so cool, but sleep is so good? I can't get up.
You need to get up. We got fun things planned. We got this one out of bed with the promise of lunch.
And the cafe that we're going to just happened to be on the way past the Eiffel Tower. This is our first look at it. And we have been craving baked camembert, so I found a place that does it. Fingers crossed, it's good. All right, let's see if it's worth it. Oh, Steve, look at this.
Oh, that looks so good.
I've never ordered baked camembert before. Ready? Oh my gosh, it's like a mini fondue.
This is good.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Save some for me. I love how he's just cut up a baguette for us. We also went for a cheeky pizza as well. But I think this is the highlight of the meal.
Well, when we started out, things were much easier. We could write down our dreams and somehow they appear. Oh, but not now.
So after that overload, I'm gonna put it out there, overload of cheese. The best thing to like wash that down is not walking, is jumping onto one of the little river boats. So we're currently going around for about an hour. We have some cheeky champagne because of course we're in the city of love, so I feel like you need to have a glass of champagne with you. And yeah, it's just going to take us around the city of Paris, and we're going to see, well, we've already seen like the Notre Dame, we started at the Eiffel Tower. If you're kind of being lazy like we are, this is the perfect way to see Paris. Bobby, when you try to take a cool Paris macaroon shot.
This is such a fail, the heat just melted them all. Oh. Want to try your first macaroon in Paris?
I might skip that. I can't miss out.
Is it good?
Melty. Paris is a pretty cool city to have a 24-hour layover on.
We couldn't come here without going up the Eiffel Tower. It was a must, so we actually waited till sunset to come up, which I think is like the best time to come. And the views up here are amazing. We're only on the second floor right now and we can see so far out.
Walking through the earth, letting your worries paint your face. I was playing Rob's guitar.
You can definitely see why so many people like to come and visit this city. You can see so many historical and famous sites almost within walking distance.
Yeah.
We pretty much walked the majority of the day. We caught the metro like once, and then like just being on top of the Eiffel Tower, you can see like Notre Dame, you can see Arc de Triomphe, you can see so many sites, and they're just all within like quite a small radius.
You know what we haven't done yet?
What?
I still want to get a crepe.
Crepe sounds a pretty good way to end our day. I think a pretty successful end to a layover.
Found my crepe, joined the crowd of picnickers. We're going to eat this and watch the sunset over the Eiffel Tower. That is a pretty epic layover day.
I couldn't think of a better way to watch the rest of the sunset. How's the crepe, by the way?
Cheap. We just found like this random guy selling them. Someone likes his crepe. He said it wasn't too bad.
Yes, but it's like pizza. Even bad pizza's good. Jess, what are you doing?
Alrighty, I am finishing up the final bookings for our next travel series. So we only booked this trip to Paris about a week ago and we didn't know exactly where you guys wanted us to go. So we asked you on YouTube, on Facebook and on Instagram, and we had so many people say Eastern Europe and we have barely touched that part of the world. And so I was having a Google trying to work out where we want to go. And there's this one country that kept popping up in my head, but there is barely anything online about this place. So what I've done is I've researched as much as I can and planned a week-long road trip. Am I telling them where? Or do we have to wait till tomorrow?
No, let's tell them where.
All right, we're going to... This is not looking good. Do you reckon we're going to make it? If we miss if the first flight's full, will they put a seat aside for the second flight for us?
I don't understand, don't speak.
Okay.